Welcome to the channel. If you are just joining me, we are going to talk about Manchester United. They are targeting three players right now as the attacking options. Let's dive into the show. So now let's talk about Manchester United because right now after they have bring in the likes of Brian Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha. So I think their focus is to sign a striker because we know that this is something that Manchester United are missing, most especially last summer. Last season where we saw the style of Ruben Amorim. He actually tried everything works well, but just remain the goal scored. If Manchester United actually want to bring in players right now, they need to sell some players out because we know that Rasmus Højlund is one of the players that he should be out of Manchester United. Any player that is not performing well, the club needs to chase them out. So now Manchester United has now made a list of some players they actually want to target for that specific position. We have the likes of Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig, the likes of Olie Watkins from Aston Villa, and Nicholas Jackson from Chelsea. Now we are now saying which striker is fully fit for Manchester United style, most especially Ruben Amorim's system of four. I think his formation is 4-3-2-1. Now, among all these strikers, which one is going to fit his position? Because first of all, we need to talk about these players and how good they are. Because one thing about Manchester United is that if they actually want to sign a striker, they are considering the transfer fee and the wages. Let's take a look at Nicholas Jackson from Chelsea. Now, Chelsea actually value him at the rate of 80 to 100 million pounds. That is according to Sky Sports. We even know that it's not up to that, but that's Chelsea. They actually want to make money. Nicholas Jackson, I think, is not the kind of strikers that is clinical enough. Because if he's clinical enough, I'm not thinking that Chelsea will have to replace him right now in the team. But his wages is just £100,000 per week. If Manchester United actually want to sign him, I think what can only attract them at make Nicholas Jackson to attract Man U would be his wages, because we are hearing that Manchester United actually want to make a swap deal of Alejandro Garnacho and Nicholas Jackson. But I'm not even seeing Manchester United. I'm not seeing Nicholas Jackson as the kind of strikers United need right now. So if we are talking of Olie Watkins, Olie Watkins has been in the English Premier League for a while, now 29-year-old. He has the experience. But I think in the last two seasons, that's when we even know that Olie Watkins is really present in the English Premier League. Fantastic 1, 2 seasons. I think he has two fantastic seasons, most especially under their current manager, Unai Emery. He's 29-year-old, and his transfer fee, I think, is valued at the rate of 40 million euros. One thing about Manchester United is that if Olie Watkins can come to United, I'm expecting him to perform well. It's going to be a good signing for United. But there's still another player that is better than Olie Watkins that United can actually go for. That is one thing. We are talking of Benjamin Sesko. I was watching his highlights today on YouTube, guys. Benjamin Sesko, he's very tall. He has a long leg. He has everything. He has total ball control. If you see the way this guy is scoring goals for fun, outside shot, what a banger. But Manchester United, I know they are going to be looking at his transfer fee because RB Leipzig actually they are wanting something that is up to 60 million pounds right now for him. Even though sometimes ago Arsenal inquired about the transfer fee, that time they were telling Arsenal that is within the range of 80 million euros. But right now it has now reduced to 60 million pounds. I bet it with you guys. If Manchester United can get Benjamin Sesko, it's going to be a great signing for the club. But it depends on Ruben Amorim whether he will change his system if those players did not work for him. Because the way I'm looking at the system, I don't think it's all striker that can actually perform in that exact system. But if Manchester United can get the right striker for the club, I think the club is going to perform excellently. So my own preferred option is for Manchester United to go for Benjamin Sesko. It's going to be a good signing for the club. That guy is really good. His ball control with the two legs, he have everything. So I think United will now decide on who to go for because Olie Watkins, I don't even think the Aston Villa will actually allow him to leave the club because for now, I don't think they have any specific striker for next season. So I'm not seeing Olie Watkins leaving Aston Villa, except if Manchester United, intensify. But Nicholas Jackson is very, very available right now. He's a player that Manchester United can really sign. But I'm not seeing Manchester United to go for Nicholas Jackson. I'm not seeing United. But Benjamin Sesko is another player who is on the list of, Newcastle United right now because Newcastle United they are ready to go for him fully. They actually want to sign him because they see that this guy has a huge quality. So I think my preferred options for United is to go for Benjamin Sesko. He's going to be a good signing for the club. So it will now depend on Manchester United who to sign or who not to sign because Ruben Amorim said he wants an experienced player. So if they actually want to sign a striker, they want a player who is present in the English Premier League. So let's see what United is going to do. So if you have any comments, let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
Yeah.